stop saying oui in French. All right, we all know oui is like the first thing you learn in French. It's in every textbook. It's literally your first word. But here's the tea. Francophones don't just say oui to say yes. Oh no, we've got tons of other ways to say yes. And if you want to sound more natural and impress your French-speaking friends, you might want to stick around because I've got you covered. Let's start with c'est ça. Say it with me. C'est ça. This little gem is just super versatile and it can be used in so many different situations. First of all, c'est ça is amazing because it's perfect for confirming or reaffirming something someone just said. For example, if someone says to you, alors, tu apprends le français? And you respond with confidence, you say, c'est ça. It's just like saying, that's right, or exactly. It's super simple, but it instantly makes you sound a lot more natural in speaking French instead of saying oui. In fact, saying oui in this case is correct, but c'est ça is much more something that a francophone would say. Now here's the cool part. You can also say c'est ça in a question to clarify or to confirm. For example, tu t'appelles Monique, c'est ça? Guess how Monique would answer this. You got it. You could definitely also use c'est ça in the way of answering the question. Now let's talk about ouais. This is like the chill, everyday way to say yes. It's like the French version of yeah. Let's say you're hanging out with friends and someone's like, on regarde un film ce soir? Instead of a plain old oui, you hit them with a ouais. It's easy, it's relaxed, and it's something you'll actually hear in casual conversations. So if you're planning to sound more natural, ouais instead of oui is definitely your new best friend. Next up, we got tout à fait. Now, tout à fait is perfect, especially when you want to really agree with something someone is saying. You want to demonstrate enthusiasm and you want to say something like absolutely or exactly. So picture this. A few of your friends are going out for dinner. There's so much traffic on the road and someone asks you, bah, c'est plus rapide de prendre le métro, non? And you respond with tout à fait. Just a quick note for my North American friends. Métro is what we call like the subway or the underground. And for my UK audience, it's like, what is it? The tube? Tube, sorry. So if you're visiting Paris or Montreal, for example, you will hear people say métro for that. Now here's the fun part about tout à fait. You can use it in both formal and informal settings. So you could say it at work, you could say it at school, you could say it with friends. Someone could tell you like, le chocolat, c'est la vie. And if you agree, you would say, tout à fait. Because what else would you say? Like, who's arguing with that? Like, who doesn't like chocolate? Now let's turn up the energy with carrément. This one is like saying totally, for sure in English, but it has like that dramatic flair to it, which I love. So imagine this. Your friend asks you, t'as envie d'aller au parc cet après-midi? And you answer with carrément. Right? It's like totally, super authentic, and you'll hear it all the time when you're watching your favorite TV series in French. And honestly, it's one of my favorites because it just rolls off the tongue, like carrément, for some reason, just feels really good to say. Okay, now let's dive into something that trips up actually a lot of French learners, but you're gonna be good because you're watching this video. And the word is si. Si, you probably heard this word before, right? Most of you know the word si in the sense of saying if in English, like si j'ai le temps, j'irai en Europe, something like that. If I have time, I'll go to Europe. But the plus twist in French is that si has another important use. It will be your secret weapon when it comes to answering negative questions. What I mean by that is that if someone asks you, tu n'aimes pas le chocolat? And then you are someone who actually likes chocolate, because everyone does, right? Instead of saying oui, you hit them with a si. Si. It's like saying, actually, yes, I do like chocolate. And here's where it even gets better. If someone's really doubting you, you can spice things up and say, mais si. Picture this. T'étais pas là hier soir. And you respond, mais si j'étais là. Si is very good and is the appropriate word to respond to questions in the negative form. So whether you're shutting down a chocolate slanderer or proving your point, si is the perfect word to have in your toolkit. Et voila, you're officially a yes expert in French, and now your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to at least use it in one of your conversations. You can actually combine tout à fait, ouais, c'est ça, tout à fait, ouais. Like you can combine them together and they can actually make you sound really, really enthusiastic in agreeing with somebody. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow French learners. Parce que ben oui, on est là pour vous aider à briller en français. À très bientôt mes amis. Au revoir.